You down with OTP? Yeah, you know me.
What is this? The early 2000s film? I love
Oh
it.
my god, that was like 1990, like 3 or something.
I don't know what time is. I was born 95. That's 2 years after that. That's
Oh
even worse.
my, oh my god, I babysat kids your age.
Yeah, aw, now you're my new mom. You're Emma Frost level. Congratulations, Lisa.
Yes, that's gonna be my new thing. It's like, you want to fuck with me? I'll babysat you, bitch. I'll
Oh
babysit
my
you.
god.
Hey guys! Hello and welcome back to Simply Amazing, where you listen to your babysitter and your babysittee here to talk about Nightcrawler once a week, every week, as we can make it happen because our lives are stressful and wonderful and awful all at the same time. But that's good because we're here to talk about Nightcrawler this week.
Yes. It's Kurt Talk. Kurt Talk is here, everyone. He makes everything better.
Kurt Talk. It is Lisa and the Snack here at
Yeah.
yes, KBAMF radio with the A to the M Kurt Talk. So we're going to talk about OTPs, but of course I am the OG Nocturne, and we have here the lovely, fabulous, already wearing green. She was like, Valentine's Day's over. I'm already, Mardi Gras over. It's time for St. Patrick's Day. I'm here with it. I'm done.
I was gonna say you are here with it. You're wearing green too. Like
I am
we
true.
coordinated
True,
without
true.
trying.
That is true. That is tea. But there's Lauren. How you doing, girl?
I'm good. I mean, I
Good.
always love talking about Kurt. He always makes me feel better. It's like this is like kind of a cheap muscle shirt. This was a t-shirt that I made a quote muscle shirt to work out in. So, just think about Kurt and muscles. When you're sad, think about Kurt and his muscles.
That's it, exactly. You know what? I think that all Bruce Banner owns are cheap muscle shirts because I think he only earned shirts that he turned into ones when, he became the Hulk.
Ha!
So
If you didn't shred them completely, yeah. If they're
that's
even
it.
wearable.
That's it. So I thought it'd be fun this week. We'll do something light and fun and silly to talk about the top Kurt OTPs, like what everybody likes to ship Kurt with, who everybody likes to ship Kurt with. And we're going to get analytical on it. We're not just going to talk like hyperbole, like, oh, I like this and she likes this and he likes this. No, I went on to Archive of Our Own and I looked up all the top. Well, no, here's what I did. I went through all of the different tags and I found some of the top ones. And I also found some ones that surprised me, as in, like, oh, this has more attention than I thought it would. And some that were just like, who the fuck thought of this? And Lauren has no idea what we're going to talk about. So we're going to get her reaction as we go through.
Yeah, I have zero ideas. So she did all the work, bless Lisa, and found things. And so yeah, everything you're hearing, this is not scripted, it's not planned. Any reactions or no reactions you get from me, it's just happening now. So I think Lisa is ready to traumatize me is what's happening.
I am 100% ready to traumatize you. 100 always ready to traumatize you. So first we'll start with Amanda Seyfried and Kurt Wagner. I mean, that's a clear, obvious, OTP that a lot of people have. I mean, like, that's kind of like his chick he goes back to every single time, right?
It's the X that you really need to shake. Like, at some point, you have to realize that life is just not going to let it happen. Like, even if you're like, but it's different, but we're trying something different, but I love this person. No, you just have to take life's hint. That's it, Kurt. I love you, boo, but you got to take the hints.
Absolutely. And I think, there's only 36 works for this tag, which I think is like a lot.
Really? I thought
Yeah,
there'd be more. That is actually interesting.
yeah. So I thought there would be more too, but I think that that's just, people telling you like, this is not what I'm looking for. And some of the tags are sharing it with like other Kurt like slash tags. So, clearly this is not a tag we're looking for. This is not the tag we're looking for.
This is not
Doyles.
the tag we are looking for. we hear you, all other Kurt fans. We see you and we hear you loud and clear.
That is it. So we're going to go on to the next tag. This one is okay. So I'm just gonna go alphabetical as I chose them, and so it's gonna be a little surprise for me as to what they were again. So this one's Azazel and Kurt.
Does that have more than Amanda and Kurt?
Does not have more than Amanda and Kurt, but it has more than I expected.
Jesus, thank God. I was like, that was more than Amanda and Kurt. I'm going to just need to leave. Like, we're gonna have to end this episode. I'm gonna have to recover.
I want you to guess. I want you to guess how many it has.
Oh, guess? Oh, Jesus Christ. If it's more than Amanda and Kurt, I'll cry. There better be like only one or two. There should be none, but like it better be like one or two.
No.
Is it over 50?
No. It's less than Amanda and Kurt.
Okay, it is. That. Okay. Is it like 7?
No, it is 16.
Guys, this is not what we all mean by Sweet 16. This is not it. Please, no.
16 acts against the Lord on this day.
This is against Banff Nation. Like, I don't know what book of, like, I don't even know what we call them. Laws, like, things we follow, like, practices. I don't know what we call them. But this is just against everything. This is, like, that just... I can't call that simply amazing. I'm so sorry, guys. I can't approve that. That is just so bad.
It's simply gross, simply disgusting, simply get your ass to Jesus. That's what it is.
Get him to Jesus. Get him to whoever you believe in or don't believe in. Like, get your ass to something that's gonna help. Like,
listen, I got a nice little palate cleanser. I got a nice little palate cleanser coming up. A nice little what the fuck? Where'd this come from? Darcy Lewis and Kurt.
Who the hell's Darcy Lewis?
Who's Darcy Lewis? She's the girl from Thor movies. The one the one that's one of the two broke girls.
Is she? She's not from the comics. That character is she? Was she in the comics before?
I don't. You're asking a girl. I don't know anything about Thor. What I know about Thor.
That's why I was like,
told me.
Oh my goodness! I mean, how many does that have? Does that have like 10?
No, it's got 3, but still.
I was gonna guess 3 first. Damn it! I should have said it. Nobody will believe me now.
Still, wait. I need to go look if it's the same person for all. No, it's 2 different authors. 2 different authors came up with Darcy Lewis and Kurt Wagner. I mean, guys, it's catching on. I'm just saying.
I mean, wow! Like, props to you all. I mean, I wouldn't have thought such a thing.
I'm impressed. It's. And here, I'll read out some of the other tags on these. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
Oh no. Oh no.
Flirting, kissing, demisexuality, demisexual Kurt Wagner. Well, that's why he's going for Darcy Lewis, because he's demisexual. He's only into the brain.
You know, I know you're reading it, but I actually like the demisexual Kurt. I enjoy that, kind of headcanon that some fans may or may not have. I think.
All right,
I think that's a logical canon, to be honest.
Girl, I'm about to lose you, and because they just lost me on this next tag, and I think you're about to lose you too.
Oh no.
Background: Jane Foster / Hank McCoy. No.
What?
No.
What?
No.
You put Mighty Thor herself with that thing? No. Kurt, save her! I mean, she can save herself. Also, what the hell is this? I just don't know what to do.
The girl survived cancer. Can you just give her a break?
You're gonna give her cancer again? You're gonna give her a human cancer or mutant cancer?
I thought this was gonna be better than Azazel and Kurt. So I'm actually feeling worse. All right, we gotta move on. We gotta go. We gotta move on from this. All right, what's next? Oh God, it's getting worse. It's so much worse.
How can it be worse? How?
Hank McCoy / Kurt Wagner.
No! Burn in hell! Oh my God, whoever did, no! I don't even care if it's, quote, good beast before they messed him up, quote. Absolutely not. Stop it right now.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. All four of these fics, absolutely not. And it's 4 different people. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, burn in hell. Done. Moving on.
I am so sorry, but I can't handle those.
Okay. Here's a fun one. Okay. Harry Potter and Kurt Wagner.
Absolutely not. Get him away from my man. Absolutely not. I don't like it. No.
He's the chosen one.
He's the chosen one to annoy me. Get out of here, Harry. You know what? If it said Hermione and Kurt, I would be more down. I like Hermione.
What about Ron Weasley?
I don't think it'd work, but I'd be more okay with that. I'd be like, this doesn't make sense, but if they're happy, cool. Harry? No.
Cedric Diggory.
Yes. Full ship. I support it. We made a new ship, y'all. Anybody needs fanfic ship ideas? Cedric Diggory and Kurt Wagner. You are so welcome.
Yes, because actually, that's what actually happens at the Goblet of Fire is that he doesn't die. Like Kurt just bamps him and gets him.
Yeah, you're so right. We just solved it. We solved all our problems.
Done. It's done. Okay, so that was 4 works in Harry Potter. Kurt Wagner. This is fucking bananas. I can't believe we're doing this. All right. I want you to guess how many works exist in this one. Jubilee and Kurt Wagner.
20.
That's pretty close, actually. 24.
I was close.
I feel like about this
I
one.
could see that popular ship in terms of like, I have strong feelings about it because, in full honesty, I don't know Jubilee's character that well, but I can understand where the ship came from and that like people seeing her when she was younger and stuff. And I mean, to me, it kind of also correlates to like Kurt and Kitty Pryde in X-Men Evolution. You know, obviously in the comics we're all like, absolutely not. But them being younger and technically, you know, being seen more close in age in that show and how like that ship is there. I could see people doing that with Jubilee and seeing a younger Kurt. But I'm still like, it doesn't work how you guys want it to. Like, you have to pull strings to make that work.
I'm looking at the other tags. Most of the fics seem to be in the movieverse, which that's the only way it makes sense to me because they're at least like they're the same age and interact more in the movies than I've ever seen them interact in the comics. And also, yeah, like I have an issue with it in the comics for the same reason as the Kitty Pryde thing because like Jubilee is younger than Kitty, so I don't like Kurt and Kitty together because of the age difference.
Yeah.
So why would I like Kurt and Jubilee? You know? So
yeah. No,
Not
that
good.
makes a ton of sense. But again, I see like if in other instances, if people like for somehow make it work in their heads, like I understand where that comes from. I still don't ship it myself, but I see where they get it.
All right, this one is definitely a like crack ship.
Oh no!
It looks like it might be part of someone's like RPG or something, and if there's a lot more entries than you would expect. Kate Bishop and Kurt Wagner.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't think it would work long term. I think because Kate's bi. I don't know if that's canon yet, actually, or not, but she's bi. No one else cares. It's basically canon if it isn't already. So like there's the basic like it can that can even happen. It wouldn't be like he's dating a lesbian again, like Rachel. Sorry, Rachel and Kurt. But yeah, I feel like they have fun together, but I don't know. It just I don't think it would actually work in the end. I think realistically, she's younger than him too. So you'd have to age him down or age her up a lot. So in that aspect alone, it doesn't actually work. But if you pull strings or create another universe, it could work, like personality wise to some extent.
Yeah, again, I run into the same issue that I run into the Kitty Pryde, I run into the Jubilee with this one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the age thing. So I don't really know enough about Kate to. I mean, when Young Avengers first started, I kind of read it, but I don't know enough to say anything bad about it. But okay, Lauren, guess how many entries there are in this one? I think it'll surprise you.
15.
15? 1-5?
Yeah.
51.
Shut up! What? Over 50.
Yeah. It's all by the same people. It's all by the same exact people.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. They really love that ship. So whoever writes it, if you somehow listen to this pod, please know that even if we're not completely on board with your ship, power to you for being passionate about that.
And tell us about it. Come tell us all about it. Like
honestly, I want to hear about that ship. Like
I want to hear why you love it.
The age thing's an issue, but with comics again, you can. So like, if there's an AU where you can make it work, I'd love to hear how they can work personality wise. You know, within a reasonable age.
Oh yeah. I would love to hear it. I want to hear it. If you want to tell us about your favorite ship, come tell us. I want to hear it.
Oh my god, please convince me. It's like, I can't remember who it was, but there's somebody in the Nightcrawlers Discord who talked about at one point, I think it was last year or something, they talked about shipping Matt Murdock and Kurt together.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And
yeah.
I was like, I would have never thought of this before, but actually I don't hate it. What? Like, it probably wouldn't work long term, but like, I don't hate it.
It's definitely interesting. Yeah, it's definitely an idea. All right, so the next one is this is definitely like a heavyweight contender for Kurt ships. This is like a Tyson or a Holyfield. This is the Kitty Pryde Kurt Wagner ship.
Oh god, that's gotta have like 200 fics at least or something. I don't know how many ships that Kurt has on like Archive of Our Own or whatever, but that one has a lot.
You're actually good. It's 293 is how many there are of this one.
Yep.
And yeah, the funny, you wanted to hear the funny thing, the most recent fic is actually a crossover, and I want you to guess what the crossover is with.
Is the crossover with something I like?
I don't even know if you like this. It's something. Okay, I'll just tell you, it's something that has to do with Keanu Reeves.
With what?
It's something that has to do with Keanu Reeves.
John Wick?
Yes, it's an X-Men John Wick crossover.
Jesus.
I love it. I'm all about it. Like, I don't even know what John Wick is, and I'm in on
rewrite John Wick, but it's Kurt. You're welcome, everyone.
Kurt Wick.
Kurt Wick, yeah!
Kurt
bad,
Vic.
it's good.
Kurt Vic.
Get out of the way, John Wick. We've got Kurt Vic.
Oh my god. That is so stupid.
And he has swords instead of guns.
That's it. All right, let's see what is next on our list. Oh, this one's good. I like this one a lot. Kurt Wagner / everyone.
I'm sorry. What?
That's it. Everyone. But I'll read out the other tags in the fic so you get an idea of what we're talking about here.
Oh dear God.
Pietro Maximoff / everyone. Scott Summers / everyone. Bobby Drake / everyone. Fyodor Rasputin / everyone. Kurt Wagner / everyone. Billy Maximoff / everyone. Billy Kaplan / everyone.
No.
Tommy Maximoff. Okay, that's where I'm getting confused here. How is it Billy Maximoff and Billy Kaplan and Tommy Maximoff and Tommy Shepard?
Absolutely not. Nope. That fic needs go away. It was bad enough when it first started, but I was like, okay, and that was like, nope, I'm out.
Okay. I don't like to make fun of things. I don't like to judge, but I just have to read this.
Judge Lisa is in the house, everyone. She's back.
I have to read the description. Essentially, a Days of Future Past Earth where mutants are imprisoned and taken advantage of instead of murdered. Only features MM because I'm not interested in writing FM or FF. Fair.
I mean, as a bisexual, I'm offended, but whatever.
I mean, listen, write what you know, write what you love, you know?
Well, I mean, that story premise, that's like a whole, I don't even want to touch that. Like, if instead of killed, they're, imprisoned and taken advantage of they have to have trigger warnings in there or something. That sounds absolutely awful.
Oh no, there's 1,000 trigger warnings right after that, and I'm not going to go ahead and read them all because we don't need to go there right now.
Nope. We are going to simply amazingly stay the heck away from that. Thanks, guys.
Yes. So moving on to the next one. This is Kurt Wagner and Warren Worthington III.
No, hate it. I don't like that one.
I think you'd be surprised by how many there are. How many exist?
30.
274.
Why? How? Who? What? Somebody needs to come on this pod and talk to me about that shit because I don't understand it. I'm not even trying to hate it like I was over dramatic earlier. Like, I just genuinely don't understand where that comes from.
I'm going to tell you exactly why. Number one, X-Men Apocalypse, because they fought that one time.
Oh,
that's number one. Number two, it's because of that angel / devil thing. That's why. That's 100% why.
It just, and I understand why that's appealing and like the opposites attract thing and all that, but like, it just doesn't work for me because angel doesn't appeal to me in any way, shape, or form. Like, I feel like he should, but he just never has. So I'm like, no, like if Kurt is so appealing and he is this, charismatic of a character and so wonderful in all these ways, not saying Angel's bad or anything, but like Angel's just there. So like if you're gonna do the whole like angel versus devil thing, you need to find me an angel that is like amazing as hell. Like you need to find a good ass angel because Angel doesn't do it for me. But
I need to read a couple of these tags in here.
oh no.
Uh, wing grooming, wing kink, awkward boners.
Jesus Christ. So is it like a hurt comfort kind of thing?
No, it's just Warren's feathers are all askew after a mission. His friend Kurt offers to help sort them out. That's nice.
Gosh.
I love it. That's nice.
Lisa, you should read that aloud on an episode then.
That'll have to be on the Patreon if we ever have a Patreon. Okay. Next one. This is another big contender. This is the Logan Kurt fics.
Logurts, like Go-Gurts.
Yeah, the Logurts.
Sorry, guys. I love the ship. I promise I'm not bagging on it. Oh, God. That's got to have, like, 200 to 300. If it has less than that, I'm going to be sad.
563.
Let's go! Good for them!
There it is, girl. There it is.
I'm surprised it has more than Kitty and Kurt, but that gives me a lot of, like, faith. And it reminds me that the gays run Archive of Our Own. So God bless y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all doing it like we are, I guess, because I'm in the community too. But I don't write fanfic, so.
It's funny because I'm like looking for, there's not as many of the, like I've seen a lot of crazy tags and there's not as many crazy tags here.
Yeah. Because the gays know what they're doing, most of them.
Although sex on furniture is a tag, I didn't know that had to be tagged.
I love that. No, see, okay, listen, on Archive of Our Own, too many tags can be kind of annoying when looking for fics and stuff, because like, oh god, I don't have to read all these. But like, if you have a couple more like playful or fun tags like that, where it's like, clearly you don't need to have that tag there, but it's just kind of fun. Like, I think that's totally fine. And it can kind of, sometimes little dumb things like that will convince me like, well, now I have to read this. She tagged that. What the heck?
True. Oh, okay. I don't like the looks of this one.
Oh, no.
Non-human genitalia, mating cycle / in heat. Oh, I don't like the looks of that one.
Is that some ABO stuff?
I don't know. It looks like it's going to have some kind of like, it looks like it has something to do with, I don't know. It looks like Kurt's going to get pregnant and that just, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Now Lisa's traumatizing herself, guys.
There's one about coffee creamers.
No! Stop it.
Did I tell you guys about the video of Macho Man Randy Savage talking about being the cream of the crop, and he kept doing a magic trick, making a little tiny coffee creamer appear, and it was the most amazing thing I ever saw in my life. Look it up on YouTube. Anyway, moving on. All right, it's Storm and Kurt. Let's talk Storm and Kurt.
Oh, this is going to be fun to guess because I feel like, honestly, they're a pretty big ship in terms of, like, how long they've been a ship and things like that, you know?
Yep.
I don't know if it'd have more than Logan and Kurt, but you know what? I'm a shoot for, like, that range. I'm a shoot for, like, the 500 to 600 range. I'm a shoot for that.
106, girl.
Damn! Man! I was so wrong.
You were, girl. You were wrong.
So
but
wrong.
that's still a respectable number. That is still a very respectable number.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in general it's not as surprising. I guess I'm just kind of sad about that because I don't completely like ship them, like they're not an OTP of mine or anything, but like especially back in the day, like in the 70s and 80s, they were a fun ship.
Yeah. No, they are a lot of fun. They're they're a good ship. They've got some cute moments, definitely. I mean, I don't see them as like an end game ship, like I see them as having their fun together, but like moving on and meeting someone else eventually. But I do like them together. They're cute. They're great as friends. They're a great friendship.
So is there any is there something crazy in there, like any ships with like Kurt and Jean? Because I just thought of that and I broke my own brain a bit.
Not one that we're going to be looking at. I didn't choose one of those. No. I mean, I have read Kurt Jean fics in the past.
So people can ship it. Okay. I'm not crazy for thinking that people might ship that bit. Okay, cool.
Okay, so here's the next one we've chosen. Is this one's actually a throuple.
Oh, Jesus.
It
These always hurt my brain, guys. Thruples, listen, they hurt my brain.
listen, this is this throuple, I would say, is one of the characters' wet dreams. It is Peter Parker, Kurt Wagner, Wade Wilson.
I actually love that because it makes so much sense and it's an absolute mess. I don't hate it.
It's a mess for two of the three of them, but I feel like Wade would be so happy.
No, he would absolutely want that. Are you kidding me? He'd be the one that like pushed it for 50 years and finally one night they just all say yes out of nowhere for like one time. And Wade's like, you said, this is the best night of my life.
Wade would be like dressed up as a housewife singing Somewhere That's Green from like Little Shop of Horrors.
Yep.
Like he would be making sure that dinner was ready when they came home. And Peter and Kurt would be like, I can't believe we signed up for this. I can't believe we did this.
Yep. That's exactly it there. That cracks me up. I don't hate that because it's purely just chaos.
There are 2 fics in that.
Good for them. Write more of those guys. I should go read those. Maybe they're at least entertaining.
All right, so this one kind of hurts my heart a bit. It kind of, especially with how many of them exist. Pietro Maximoff and Kurt Wagner.
Why? Where the hell does that ship come from? Oh God, do I even want to know at this point? Like, ugh.
This is another one that, like, I don't know why, but people shipped him from the movies. Like, for some reason, people were really into them in the movies.
How did people get ships from those movies? Like, I don't get it. Because, like, I enjoyed a lot of the films enough. I enjoyed them. But not enough to go out of those films shipping them. Like, again, because we got close to having our X-Men, but we still haven't hit the mark yet in the films and stuff. So it's like, I'm not going to ship a damn thing until I have my X-Men. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like Nightcrawler was gross in the movies. I'm sorry to say. Like he was gross.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely didn't do him right. Even if they got certain elements right, it wasn't Kurt still. So it's like, eh.
Yeah. So no thank you, Pietro Maximoff and Kurt Wagner. Did you guess how many were in this one?
It better be like 10 or less, I swear to God.
No, it's not.
Is it over 100, Lisa? I'm going to throw something.
It's 192.
What is wrong with people, man? I know we are supposed to be super positive, but oh my God, what the hell?
I can't. I'm just moving on. I can't.
Uh-huh.
All right, this one will make you happy. This one's interesting. Remy LeBeau and Kurt Wagner.
That's just hilarious. Sorry, I was yawning as I said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even take that ship seriously. Like, I don't look at it in a negative light because it's non-threatening to me in any way as a fan. And I also I'm not like, wow, that's amazing. Like, that would just be hilarious. Like, they would definitely not be a long-term relationship in my head. But, you know, just being flirtatious and shit like that would be fun to see.
The only way I can kind of ship them, because I don't ever see them getting together, ever, just because of the Rogue connection. You know, like even if Gambit and Rogue broke up, you know, like I would never see Kurt doing that because of that. And I could never see Gambit doing that because of that. You know what I mean? However, here's what I could see happening in one of these fics. And if someone wants to write it, go ahead, take my idea. I could see everybody them two getting really fucking drunk one night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like Bobby and Rogue deciding it would be really funny to like put them in bed next to each other, like undressed, and let them wake up next to each other and be like, what happened last night? What the fuck? Oh my God, what did we do? And let them think that they actually slept with each other when they didn't, and just like keep it like a joke.
Yeah, no, for sure. I agree. Like, I could see them like, I mean, it'd be fun to see them like drunk and like goofily flirt, but then they're like, the second somebody sees them like playfully flirting and goofing off, and they're like, oh, are you guys dating? They both like, oh god, absolutely not. Like, that's basically my brother-in-law. Like, absolutely the hell not. And everyone's just like, then why are you like being that playful with each other? Like, that's weird. So like, I mean, I could see dumb stuff like that, but yeah, no, I couldn't. I agree with you. The rogue automatically makes it a huge, like, in actuality it would never happen.
Yeah. So, all right, we're going to move on to the next one, which is Scott Summers, Kurt Wagner.
No, hate it. Absolutely hate it. Get that guy away from my man. Get him away.
Amen.
Scott Summers, get a job. Stay away from him. Stay away from all women. Just stay away from people in that way. Like, stop with the romance, dude. You've got to stop. You need therapy. You need to get healthier before you can do a relationship with anyone again.
That is the tea. I agree. How many do you think are in there?
Better be less than 50, Lisa. It better be.
Well, you're in luck. It's actually 49.
Jeez, God! Y'all got, oh my gosh. Y'all got away with that by thicking your skin by one thick.
All right. So this one is interesting. This is a friendship one, but I chose it because it was weird.
Uh-huh.
And I thought you'd appreciate it because it was a little crossover to DC.
Ooh.
It's Talia al Ghul, Garfield Logan, Jason Todd, Kurt Wagner, and Damian Wayne.
How does Kurt fit in that group? Did they put him in the group because he has the devil-like qualities and swings swords around? Like, how does he fit in that group? He is the most emotionally secure person out of that entire group. The rest of them are all really screwed up, like, in the head. Like, not that Kurt's perfect. He has problems. But, like, they're beyond fucked up. Like, what?
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I want to read off some of these other tags because they're great. Damian Wayne has feelings.
He does. He's kind of annoying at times. Love him, but he can be annoying.
Yeah. Damian Wayne loves his mom.
Yes, he does. Facts.
Human experimentation.
That's sad. Hate that.
Charles Xavier needs a hug.
No, he needs to go in the fucking pit. In the pit!
Exactly. I agree. Totally agree. Asexual Lance Alvers.
I don't even know who that is, so sure.
Oh, he's the Avalanche from X-Men Evolution.
Sounds good. Love that for him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, yeah. All right, moving on to the next one. All right, we've only got 3 more to go, so we're gonna go to one that's very close and near and dear to my heart.
Oh, no.
That is Wanda Maximoff, Kurt Wagner.
You had to throw him in there. We've done an episode on this.
I know, but I had to.
Okay, how many fics do they have?
Oh, you're just like moving on.
Yeah.
Guess how many? Guess.
I don't know. I feel like it's gotta be a decent number because you're not sad to tell me what the number is. So it can't be like 10 fics or something.
Well, it's not 500 either, you know?
I mean, what, between 100 and 200?
It's 101.
Ha! Again, by 1, I was on it. Let's go!
All right. Next we have Willow Rosenberg and Kurt Wagner.
Willow's a lesbian. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I know. And how did Kurt get to Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
I mean, Willow's a witch, and Amanda's a level of a witch, technically. She does the magic. So I can see where they got that. And here's the thing. Technically, it works as a ship to happen in the first few seasons of Buffy, but it doesn't. But why would you do that to him? Because she comes out as a lesbian.
Yeah.
And she leaves the guy she was with for 3 seasons and is with, the woman who she ended up with. So
who then dies.
Yeah, R.I.P. Tara. God, that's like, that was the worst. That's still probably like the most significant death that's ever happened on TV to me. Anyways, that's all our topic. But yeah, no, take that away. I just don't want it. Like, what's the point of that show? If you're like, you're screwing both characters over by doing that.
I've seen some like crazy Buffy the Vampire Slayer X-Men crossovers.
Oh, really?
There was one. Oh my God. Yeah. There was one where Xander was actually Kurt's son.
Ew, no. Absolutely not.
It was
Kurt
so
would
wild.
raise his son so much better than what Xander was. Like,
it was so wild. I mean, it was wild. Remember when Xander was a hyena? That was so stupid.
that episode, I mean, listen, Xander, the first few seasons, kind of actually sucked. Like, when I was younger, it didn't bother me as much, but now watching it, it's like, oh dear God, shut up, dude. And oh my God, please, Joe. He got better as the seasons went on, but it was just, anyways, yeah, that's a whole other thing too.
All right, so here's the final one. I need you to explain to me because this is like not my generation. I don't know
Okay.
this. So you explain to me where this came from. Ron Stoppable and Kurt Wagner.
That's hilarious. That's so funny. I can see where that comes from. Not actually logically, and then like, wow, this makes so much sense. But like, I can see character-wise where somebody really went. They're both always the sidekicks. They're both always super charming, even though Ron's kind of more of a dork. But they both try to be, and they really are respectful of women, blah, blah, blah in general. Again, Ron has more issues with that, but whatever. I can see people drawing that somehow, but I don't know how they had the epiphany. Like, one day they just said, this works. But, like, I don't know. Like, I can see Kurt. I feel like that's why it doesn't work, too, because Kurt is a stronger character than Ron Stoppable, and I love the show Impossible, so don't come at me, people. Don't come at me. But they're also too alike. That's why they won't work as a ship. They're too alike.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you have it. There you have it, everybody. Ron Stoppable had 0 fics actually in that one. So I don't know why the tag existed because there once was a fic there. So I guess.
Oh man, they took it down. They must have had that reverse epiphany like soon after. They're like, oh fuck, this can't work. Whoever did that, I am so sorry for your loss. Like that had to suck.
And we want to urge you to please put it back up. We're so curious. We want to read about Ron Stoppable and Kurt. We want to know what happened.
I do, honestly. I really do. And like, if you want to come on the pod, please let us know. We'll make this as safe a place as possible because, like, that's, I joke about, but like, that's really hard. Like putting a fanfic up and then for whatever reason you take it down. Like, nobody takes down a fanfic unless there's a real reason to. I feel like otherwise you just leave and forget it. So I hope that person's okay.
I hope, yeah, absolutely. I've never taken down a fanfic, and that's a bad thing because I've written some shit, and you can still find it.
Are you going to tell us now where we can find you on Archive of Our Own so we can read them?
No, I'm just going to let you go find it. So,
do you have the same username on there, or did you try to change it so nobody knows?
Shut up. Anyway, everybody, thanks for coming by and listening to us. It's been a pleasure. It's been fun. I love going through all this stuff. I'm a big fanfic reader. I don't know. I love it. Mm-hmm. It's just, I feel like you can get everything if you're not getting it from the comics, you get it from the fanfic. So that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of fandom in general, right? So Lauren, girl, tell them where they can find you.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at friendlymBHDBI, and you can find my indie comics channel at MBHD Comic Show on Twitter as well. You can check that stuff out. Yeah, that's it. I'm easy to find. There's other things I use technically and have, but I check Twitter mostly still. So stupid Musk, but I like Twitter. It's where my comment peeps are.
There you go. And you can find the show at simplyamazingpod.com. We got all of our socials there: Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, whatever else we're using. Scooby Dooby Doo. I love you.
Oh no, absolutely not.
No. All right, yeah, but we're on all the things. We're doing all the things. You can like us. You can subscribe to us. You can leave us a little comment. Tell us how you love us. Come find us on Twitter. And if you're out there and you're like, oh my God, they didn't talk about my OTP, that's because you didn't write about it, silly. Well, write about it and tell us about it because you're simply amazing.